If you've ever heard of the United States Air Force One, then you'll be fascinated to know that Kim Jong Un has his own private jet, often called Air Force Un. Along with owning the most luxurious trains and yachts, he also has lady conductors on board, a $500,000 steel shield for protection, and a team of cold-faced bodyguards who are always by his side. Every time the North Korean leader steps out, the world takes notice. But have you ever wondered, what do ordinary North Koreans drive? Thanks to a web of body doubles, decoy planes, and an underground tunnel network, it's almost impossible to track Kim Jong Un's exact location. But what about his fleet of vehicles? How much is his car collection worth? What kinds of cars does he own, and how does he use them? These questions will be answered in today's video. Stick with us until the end, and let us know which vehicle impresses you the most. Imagine a train that's more than just a mode of transport. It's a mobile fortress. For Kim Jong Un, North Korea's leader, this train is more than a preference. It's a critical part of his carefully controlled world. Painted olive green with a bold yellow stripe, this train isn't just about luxury. It's engineered for maximum security. Inside, the train is a world of opulence. Rows of pink leather chairs, conference rooms equipped with cutting-edge technology, and bedrooms designed for absolute comfort make up its interior. Even the meals on board mirror the finest restaurants, offering fresh lobster, tender pork barbecue, and exquisite French wines. Adding to the ambiance, young women, known as lady conductors, serve and entertain with songs, creating a surreal juxtaposition of elegance and secrecy. Security is as paramount as luxury. The train features bulletproof windows, reinforced walls, and armored floors capable of withstanding potential attacks. Advanced defense systems and even a helicopter for emergencies are on board. Before Kim's train sets out, a second train filled with security personnel and equipment travels ahead, scouting for threats. This meticulously planned operation ensures that every move is deliberate, with the train traveling at just 55 kilometers per hour due to its heavy armor. For instance, during his 2019 journey to Vietnam for a meeting with then-President Donald Trump, the trip lasted an extraordinary 65 hours. Why does Kim opt for this heavily fortified train over faster air travel? The answer lies in its unpredictability and safety. Unlike airplanes, train routes are harder to track, making them less vulnerable to attacks. Trains also offer better protection in case of emergencies, which is why Kim relies on this method for critical journeys. Take his trip to Russia, for example. After departing Pyongyang, his train was spotted in Usurisk, a city north of Vladivostok. From there, he switched locomotives and continued on the Trans-Siberian Railway to Khabarovsk, covering 608 kilometers over 20 hours. This cautious approach exemplifies his meticulous planning. Since 2011, Kim has taken 7 international trips, including crossing into South Korea twice. Most of these high-profile journeys, like his 2018 trip to Beijing or his 2019 summit with Trump, were made by train. While he occasionally flies, as seen in his 2018 visit to Singapore using a borrowed Air China Boeing 747, his preference for rail travel highlights his strategic mindset. Kim Jong Un's train journeys aren't just about fine dining or pink leather chairs. They reflect his obsession with secrecy, his careful approach to safety, and the extreme measures he takes to maintain control. Every trip is a calculated move in a game of strategy and survival. If you were in Kim Jong Un's position, would you choose the strategic surprise of a train or the speed of a plane? Comment 1 for the train and 2 for the plane. Let us know your thoughts. Hidden from the world along the coast of Wonsan, a city that serves as a private sanctuary for North Korea's elite, lies Kim Jong Un's secret fleet of luxury yachts. Wonsan isn't just any city, it's a personal retreat with private beaches, grand villas, and, most intriguingly, a vast boat shed that shelters the leader's most opulent vessels. In the late 2000s, satellite images revealed something unexpected at this secluded compound: the construction of a massive boat shed. This wasn't just any storage facility. It was thought to house the Kim family's most extravagant yachts, including the well-known Princess 95 Meyer. Measuring 95 feet in length and valued at around $7 million, This British-made yacht is part of the LVMH Group, the same luxury conglomerate behind brands like Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior. The Princess 95 Mai is more than just a yacht. It's a floating palace. So, what's life like aboard this vessel? Imagine expansive decks where the cool sea breeze of the East Sea flows across the shaded flybridge. Below deck, the staterooms offer total privacy and comfort, while the wide saloon and dining areas create a perfect setting for entertaining North Korea's high-ranking elite in unparalleled luxury. The yacht can host up to 10 guests in supreme comfort, making it the ideal getaway for Kim and his closest allies. The world got a rare glimpse of this luxury yacht in 2013 when Kim Jong Un was photographed visiting the August 25th fishery station along the east coast of North Korea. Sharp-eyed observers spotted the unmistakable outline of a large luxury yacht in the background, believed to be none other than the Princess 95 Mai. Its sleek design, stainless steel accents, and hardtop roof confirmed that Kim's private fleet was both grand and carefully hidden. But the real question is, how does Kim Jong Un, a leader whose country faces some of the world's toughest sanctions, manage to acquire such luxury yachts? The answer lies in a covert maritime network. Large cargo ships, often referred to as yacht ships, are used to secretly transport these vessels into North Korea. Concealed within container ships and hidden under tarpaulins, yachts like the Princess 95 Mai are quietly delivered to the isolated nation. One company involved in these covert operations is Global Unity Shipping, a firm based in Dawn that specializes in smuggling luxury goods into North Korea. This underground network ensures that Kim's collection continues to grow, far from the watchful eyes of the international community. Kim's fascination with luxury yachts doesn't stop with the Princess 95 Mai. His collection also includes the Princess 98 Mai, a more lavish model valued at $8.7 million. This yacht features an interior designed by Fendi, the famous Italian fashion brand, and is praised as one of the most luxurious yachts ever built. With 3 expansive decks, it's perfect not only for Kim and his guests, but also for a full crew. Every inch of this vessel is crafted to provide the ultimate in luxury and comfort. Kim Jong-un's passion for yachts isn't new. His father, Kim Jong-il, was also known for his love of maritime luxury. In 2009, Italy famously blocked the sale of 2 Azimut yachts to the Kim family due to UN sanctions on luxury goods. However, despite these international restrictions, the Kim family has managed to find ways to expand their yacht fleet, showing their ability to navigate the toughest sanctions with ease. Kim Jong-un's private jet, the UAN Il-62M, also known as a version of Air Force One, is often compared to the U.S. presidential aircraft. But is it really comparable? Let's take a closer look. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We've got a lot more fascinating content on the way. When it comes to air travel, Kim Jong-un takes no chances when it comes to comfort and security. At the center of his high-flying world is a truly remarkable aircraft, the UAN Il-62M, a Soviet-era jet that has been transformed into a fortress in the sky. Known as Chamai 1, named after North Korea's national bird, the goshawk, this plane is designed to provide the utmost luxury and protection. After a tin Spider-Man, Bob Dole requests that Kim pursue it. While not as modern as the United States Air Force One, Chamai 1 is often called Air Force Un, and its interior is nothing short of lavish. The UAN Il-62M first flew in the 1960s as the world's largest airliner, capable of seating up to 200 passengers. But Kim Jong-un's version is far from a standard commercial flight. The interior has been completely redesigned to suit the supreme leader's tastes, featuring plush white leather chairs, polished rosewood tables, and crystal ashtrays, all of which create a setting that feels more like a luxury hotel lounge than an aircraft. With a top-of-the-line entertainment system, it's clear that comfort is just as important as security on his travels. But luxury is only one part of the story. Kim Jong-un's aircraft is also a marvel of security. Chamai 1 is equipped with state-of-the-art electronic countermeasures, designed to protect the aircraft from threats in the air and on the ground. These systems can jam enemy radar, scramble communications, and make it nearly impossible for anyone to track or target the plane. Secrecy is also a key element of Kim Jong Un's air travel. His movements are highly confidential, and he rarely, if ever, announces his travel plans ahead of time. This level of discretion is crucial for a leader whose safety is constantly under threat. One of the most notable uses of Chamai 1 came in 2018, during Kim's landmark visit to China. This was his first international flight since becoming leader in 2011, and marked a critical moment in North Korea's diplomatic efforts. The choice of Chamai 1 wasn't just practical, it was symbolic. With a range of up to 10,000 kilometers, the IL-62M can travel to destinations like Beijing or Singapore without needing to refuel, keeping Kim's movements discreet and secure. However, the choice of a 1960s-era jet does raise questions. The IL-62M is an old plane, and while it's been upgraded for its current use, there are concerns about its reliability. Modern aircraft come with better communication systems, more efficient engines, and improved safety features, none of which are standard on the IL-62M. Despite these concerns, Kim continues to use this aircraft, possibly because of its symbolic ties to North Korea's historical relationship with the Soviet Union, or perhaps because it still meets his needs. In addition to Chamai 1, Kim Jong Un's air travel is often supported by a cargo plane. This plane isn't just for supplies. It carries Kim's armored limousine, ensuring that his comfort and security continue once he's on the ground. However, this cargo plane has its limitations. It can't fly as far as Chamai 1 when fully loaded, meaning it often requires refueling stops, adding complexity to his travel plans. What do you think about Kim Jong Un's decision to continue using such an old aircraft? Is it about symbolism, practicality, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Kim Jong Un's secretive methods of travel are a textbook example of strategic thinking and secrecy. Imagine living in a world where even the people closest to you can't be sure if they're speaking with the real Kim Jong Un or one of his trained lookalikes. This isn't just about keeping a low profile, it's a crucial element of his larger strategy in a regime built on control and unpredictability. Now, picture this scenario. You're tracking Kim Jong Un's movements. He steps off his private, ultra-secure train, a Soviet-era model, now upgraded with the latest security features. You're ready to observe, but there's a catch. The man you're watching may not be Kim himself, but a body double. These aren't random lookalikes. The doubles are carefully chosen to match Kim's height, build, and appearance. They go through extensive training to imitate his walk, mannerisms, and even his speech patterns. In some instances, even high-ranking officials can't tell the difference between the real leader and his double. Why go through all this effort? One of the main reasons is security. If someone were trying to track or harm Kim, it would be nearly impossible to identify the real leader among the lookalikes. By using doubles in public, Kim creates confusion, making it harder for anyone to target him directly. These doubles might be seen at public appearances or official events, while the real Kim Jong Un could be safely traveling elsewhere. This complex system of deception only adds to the mystery surrounding Kim Jong Un. The use of body doubles isn't just about security, it's about maintaining control. It's as though Kim is playing a game of smoke and mirrors, where the secret behind the illusion is key to his leadership. Like a magician who never reveals his tricks, Kim keeps his true movements hidden, further strengthening his enigmatic presence on the global stage. Kim Jong Un's travel security goes far beyond what most people would expect from a world leader. While it's common to think his protection involves a fleet of bodyguards and armored vehicles, one of the most unexpected elements of his strategy is the use of decoy planes, a tactic that catches many off guard. During his 2018 trip to Singapore for the historic summit with President Donald Trump, a curious detail emerged. 3 planes took off from Pyongyang, all heading to the same destination, but only one plane carried Kim Jong Un. This wasn't just a display of power or resources. It was a calculated move to confuse potential attackers. If someone is trying to target a world leader and can't even figure out which plane they're on, it's already a win for the leader. The twist? These decoy planes aren't just empty distractions. They're fully staffed and equipped, designed to make anyone watching believe that Kim could be on any one of them. While many leaders rely on high-tech systems for protection, Kim Jong Un chooses to use the unexpected, relying on decoy planes and even older jets to stay one step ahead of potential threats. It's a reminder that In his world, unpredictability is the ultimate weapon. Those who think they have Kim figured out may be the ones most surprised when they realize he's already one step ahead. Kim Jong Un's travel security is a carefully constructed system of secrecy and deception. While most people might assume he relies solely on armored vehicles and heavily guarded convoys, there's an even more surprising layer to his mobility: an extensive network of underground tunnels. These tunnels aren't just a backup, they are a primary method of moving Kim Jong Un and other high-ranking officials quickly and safely away from the watchful eyes of outsiders. This underground system is believed to connect key locations throughout Pyongyang and extend to other strategic areas across North Korea. In times of crisis or heightened tension, these tunnels allow the North Korean leader to relocate rapidly, avoiding the risks of travel above ground or by air. The sophistication of these passages might shock those who picture narrow, claustrophobic tunnels. In reality, reports suggest they are fitted with advanced communication systems and high-level security features, making them a nearly impenetrable maze. These tunnels aren't just for escaping detection. They ensure Kim Jong Un can maintain control. Even deep underground, he remains in constant contact with his government and military, able to issue commands and monitor critical situations in real time. What's even more surprising is that these tunnels aren't a recent development. During the Cold War, Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong Un's grandfather and North Korea's founding leader, had many of these tunnels built. Originally designed to withstand nuclear attacks and facilitate rapid troop movements, the tunnels have since been expanded and modernized. Today, they serve an even more vital role, guaranteeing the safety and security of the nation's leadership. In North Korea, the security surrounding Kim Jong Un is an intricate system designed with precision and strategy. His personal security team is made up of an elite unit within the main office of adjutants, also known as Central Party Office Number 6. Members of this team are carefully selected from the Korean People's Army based on strict criteria such as height, physical fitness, and exceptional skill. Their training goes beyond the ordinary. They undergo intense martial arts training, learn to handle specialized equipment, and master advanced protection techniques, making them highly aware of their surroundings and capable of acting as a strong, reliable shield for the leader. The security team operates in a layered formation around Kim Jong Un, with personnel positioned ahead, beside, and behind him. This seamless movement ensures constant protection. These bodyguards are not just physically prepared, they are trained to anticipate and neutralize potential threats before they escalate. Their communication system combines traditional methods like coded badges and verbal cues with modern radio technology. While they carry standard security gear, their real strength comes from their hand-to-hand combat skills and heightened situational awareness. In addition to the core security team, another unit known as the Guard Command oversees broader security measures. This group is responsible for securing every location Kim Jong Un visits, from his office and home to international venues. They set up multiple security layers, often extending up to 1 kilometer away from Kim's position. These layers include roadblocks, controlled entry points, and monitored zones. The Guard Command also handles logistics and technical support, ensuring secure communications and thoroughly inspecting any food or drink served to the leader. A striking example of this meticulous security was during the 2018 Singapore summit. Kim Jong Un traveled aboard an Air China Boeing 747, reflecting the importance of international diplomacy and cautious travel. To ensure safety and privacy, the Guard Command took over an entire floor at the St. Regis Hotel. This move wasn't just about physical protection, it was about controlling the leader's environment, both for security and to safeguard his image during international events. Perhaps one of the most attention-grabbing aspects of Kim's security is the team of running bodyguards. This unusual but highly effective display was noticed worldwide, particularly during the 2018 Inter-Korean Summit, and again in Singapore. As Kim's convoy moved, a group of bodyguards sprinted alongside, forming a dynamic, protective formation. While it might seem dramatic, this maneuver is an active defense strategy, carefully coordinated to ensure the leader's safety as he travels. When it comes to protecting Kim Jong Un, the leader of North Korea, the country implements an incredibly thorough and secretive security protocol. His safety is ensured through a multi-layered system, at the heart of which is an elite group of bodyguards. The main office of adjutants, an important branch of North Korea's military, oversees this protection effort, coordinating every aspect of Kim Jong Un's security. Kim Jong Un is also an extremely... The bodyguards chosen for this role go through a strict selection process. They are picked based on precise criteria, such as matching Kim's height of about 5 feet 7 inches and maintaining top physical health. These guards must also possess advanced skills in marksmanship and martial arts. To further ensure loyalty, candidates are rigorously vetted, with background checks going back at least 2 generations. Many of these bodyguards come from families closely tied to the Kim dynasty, ensuring a high level of trust. Once selected, these bodyguards undergo demanding training similar to that of special forces units. They are trained in firearms, hand-to-hand combat, evasive maneuvers, and both physical and mental endurance. This intense preparation allows them to react quickly and effectively to any potential threats, keeping Kim Jong Un safe under any circumstances. When Kim Jong Un travels, his bodyguards form a highly coordinated protective formation. Typically, a team of 3 to 5 guards leads the front, while 4 to 6 more stay close to his sides, and an equal number secure the rear. The director of the main office of adjutants leads this formation, overseeing the team's movements. These bodyguards are among the few in North Korea authorized to carry weapons while in close proximity to the leader, and their authority is indicated by special badges and verbal codes used for communication. The main office of adjutants is estimated to have between 200 and 300 members. Half of this group consists of bodyguards, while the rest are drivers, technical experts, and support staff. Many of these guards serve for about 10 years, although some remain for much longer, ensuring the team is always at peak readiness. In addition to the immediate bodyguard team, a second layer of security is in place at all locations Kim Jong Un visits, such as his offices, residences, and other important sites. These security forces also undergo a strict selection process to ensure the protection of these locations. This secondary unit handles critical responsibilities, including maintaining secure communications, ensuring the safety of the leader's computers, and inspecting all food and beverages served to him. They are also tasked with managing special supplies, such as imported goods, and catering to Kim Jong Un's personal preferences. A team of medical professionals accompanies the leader at all times, ready to address any health concerns. Kim Jong Un's security doesn't stop with his bodyguards. The Guard Command Department creates additional security measures, forming 2 more layers of defense within a half-mile radius of any place he visits. These layers, together with the main office of adjutants and perimeter security, form a highly sophisticated and tightly coordinated system. This detailed approach to Kim Jong Un's protection shows just how important security is to the North Korean regime. It reflects the level of control and precision that the country's leadership values in ensuring the safety of its most powerful figure. Kim Jong Un's ground travel has always captured the attention of people around the world. Every trip he makes is surrounded by intense security measures and strict protocols, highlighting the importance of his position as North Korea's leader. In this video, we're diving into the details of the security system and logistical planning behind Kim Jong Un's travel, from his armored vehicles to the elaborate convoys that accompany him. At the heart of his fleet is a high-tech, armored Mercedes-Maybach limousine. This luxury vehicle, valued at nearly $500,000, isn't just about comfort. It's built for maximum protection. Equipped with state-of-the-art defensive features, the limousine is designed to withstand a range of serious threats. For example, it includes specialized run-flat tires that allow the car to keep moving even if the tires are damaged. Adam notes that this would be impossible without the support he receives from his teammates. The vehicle's passenger compartments are also sealed to guard against chemical attacks. But the limousine is just one piece of a much larger convoy. Surrounding it is a series of vehicles, each with a specific function. The lead cars scout the route ahead, ensuring it's free of danger, while escort vehicles provide additional layers of protection. The entire operation is incredibly organized, with each vehicle playing a critical role in securing the leader's safety. Kim Jong Un's travel isn't just about defense. It's also a display of his authority. A prime example of this came in 2019, when he visited Russia. During this trip, he made a bold statement by transporting his armored limousine aboard his private train, combining both security and luxury in a way few leaders would dare. While acquiring such high-end vehicles under international sanctions is a complex challenge, reports indicate that North Korea has still found ways to maintain and secure these luxury cars, further highlighting the unique balance of power and prestige that comes with Kim Jong Un's leadership. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.